Hey everyone, welcome to GLAMBOSS Season 2, Episode 2! Woohoo, we're back! Edeon, how have you been this week?
Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of GLAMBOSS Season 2. I've been good. I've been very excited to see this first challenge. I can't wait to see all of today's fighters in the amazing arena you put together.
Oh, thanks.
And yeah, it has been a blast checking out my team's glamours. I can't wait to show them to you.
Yeah, this theme, Arcadion Soul, I feel like it's such a fun first challenge for the season. And yeah, I think just also it being from Dawn Trail and being still relevant, I think is a really good time to have a theme like this. And I'm also excited to show not only you, but our guest judge, Scarletta Vendetta, the looks from tonight. Woohoo! Everyone please welcome Scarletta Vendetta!
Hello.
Hi! Scarletta, would you like to introduce
Hi.
yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Scarletta Vendetta. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Aether Entertainer magazine. We are a community-run publication that covers venues, events, and all things pop culture in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm also a member of the bard rock band Midnight Morning.
Nice. So Scarletta has featured us in a previous Aether Entertainer, I think for season 1, when my team won. Yeah, so since then, I guess what are you looking forward to tonight, Scarletta?
Well, I'm looking forward to see if Edeon's team can get revenge from season 1 because I followed that
Oh
really closely.
yeah.
I also am most looking forward to, in my opinion, and I'm totally biased here, the best theme for the entire show, even though the rest of the episodes haven't happened yet. This is the theme that defines the entire expansion, Arcadion Soul.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super exciting, and I can't wait to see what your team has come up with as well, Edeon. I guess before we start, do we have any last words before we invite our first contestant up, Edeon?
I think that's it. I think Team Median is really going to surprise you with the concepts behind their glamours. So yeah, let's start the show.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. Alrighty. Let me switch over to the main screen. Alright, time to invite our first contestant. Can Scrubby Scrublord please enter the ring? Yep, so just stand in the center, Scrubby. Sweet. So, Scrubby's glam is fox.exe. From Gridania's playful brat to cybernetic assassin, fox.exe lights up the Arcadion. Sleek, deadly, futuristic, and inspired by the spirit of the fox. This cyber fox blends acrobatics with armor, blue highlights tying it all together. She's mischief reborn, and tonight she's hunting. Yeah, so Edeon, you can start with examining the glam, and then Scarletta can follow.
Yeah. So they
Oh, this is the
they don't
transformation.
have the
Pre-transformation.
transformation. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we have a transformation this week.
Yep, Scrubby, you just transform when you come up.
Oh, wow. Now we're talking.
Imagine if
Okay,
that first
so-
glam was her glam.
I was like, where's the fox? Okay. Yeah, so this week the contestants were challenged to create a fighter look inspired by the latest raids where a person fuses with the soul of an animal. And Scrubby starts with this, what a hell of a start. A cybernetic fox. I mean, this is a perfect mask. The Vanguard mask of casting. I love the colors, the use of the Omega chest. Very sci-fi, very cyberpunk. Yeah, it's wow. Team just really upping it.
Should I give my feedback?
Yeah,
Sure, go.
Okay, yeah. So I actually really love the first Glamour, even though it's not like the traditional Arcadian look. I feel like it definitely gave that kind of like assassiny fox look, and yet it was still sort of, I don't know, like sleek, like you would imagine a fox, even though it didn't have any fox attributes. And then the transformation was like, oh my god, she just became like a mega fox. It's so cool. Actually, one of my favorite parts about the second glam is that I feel like, looking at it, you didn't use that many pieces from Arcadian itself, and yet it still looks like you belong in the Arcadian. So I love that, and I think you nailed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Alrighty. Do you have anything
I
else?
love the colors too. Yeah, I just the way they matched the color of the lights, the glow of the gloves with the chest, even with the mask. I just want to point out that the really nice use of the small details on the gear.
Alrighty.
Good job.
Good
Okay.
job. Good job, Scrubby. Everyone, please put in your ratings for Scrubby. There are 4 criterias. Let me just quickly remember what they were. Creativity, originality, concept, theme accuracy, and execution or cohesion. So please put in your ratings for each criteria and go to the next contestant. So thank you so much, Scrubby. All right, Edeon, who do we have next?
Okay, first up from Team Edeon, we have Luca Ree.
Luca Ree, come up on to the arena.
Okay, Luca Ree brings the Spool Caster, which is a Caracool sheep inspired glamour.
Ooh.
Okay. The pieces were chosen carefully for their silhouette and unique shapes, so they even dyed entirely in suit white. They still create a fluffy, sheep-like form. The hands and feet were supposed to resemble hooves, and the weapon matches the tassels on top, but also references those brushes made from animal hair.
All right, can I start?
Go ahead. What do you think?
I think so. For my team members, I actually thought of making a sheep glam for my my own glam, but instead I went
Your
for
own, yeah.
fox. It's not a fox. I went for a kangaroo. But yeah, I think Luca Ree has really pulled it off so well, especially with like the hairstyle, the afro with the horns. I think that's like perfect. Like it looks so accurate, like with the minion standing right there as well. And I do agree with the use of the chest piece and just, you know, everything to emphasize the shape of a sheep, with like how bulbous, is that the right word, or like round?
Yeah.
It is. And yeah, everything dyed suit white. I like the face paint as well. That's like really creative because I think the sheep has like a pretty black face, right? And I think, yeah, like just using the weapon as well to include the actual material of the sheep is a really smart move. Yeah, including the chest piece as well. I can see like some of the details also has like that wool like attachments to it, which is really nice.
Yeah, I was going to point out the wool on the front. I think that the chest piece was a perfect addition to the glam, or maybe it makes the glam. I actually can't even tell you what part of the glam makes the glam, because there's so many good aspects of it. The afro hair horns thing is one of the most creative sheep heads I've ever seen in the game without using a mask or anything. Yeah, I mean, she's super round like a sheep. I love the colors. You don't even need the minion to be next to you to know that you're a Caracal. And I think that the face paint is like the cherry on top, right? Because that really kind of pulls everything together. I had to zoom in to see because she's actually a light-skinned Mikote, and I didn't even know that. It's just so perfect.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you, Luca. Everyone, please put in your ratings for Luca Ree. Really good glam. Alright. Our next contestant is Drusilla Rose. Please enter the ring, Drusilla. So, Drusilla is Pheasant Throws. Don't be blinded by her beauty. This peacock spreads her golden wings and strikes with deadly grace. Pheasant Throws dazzles with jewel-toned feathers, luring her prey close before the final fatal peck. So yes, this is a glamour inspired by the peacock.
Okay, so I was already done, but okay. No, I mean, the colors are amazing. You did a really good job matching these colors. They are very vivid. They are very. As soon as I saw the bird on the shoulder, I knew we were in for a treat. I love the smallest details on the feathers. On the gauntlets have small feathers, and the hat. Such a very detailed and textured and amazingly matched glamour. And as someone said, yes, this is a crafting glamour. That chest is perfect with the feathers on the back. Really great job, Drusilla.
So I love this glam, and actually the first thing that I noticed is you picked such a challenging animal to embody, and I commend you for that because you nailed it. The metallic dyes are so perfect to use for a peacock, and then all of the patterns and prints on your glam really give it that ornate, kind of royal feel that you would expect of a bird like that. Really great job. I'm really impressed. Great glam.
Sweet. Alright, thank you, Drusilla. Alright, who do we have next, Edeon?
Next up is Random Sergai.
Random Sergai, please come into the ring.
Okay, so Random Sir Guy brings us his Par Atticus Glamour, which is a glamour inspired by the hunt mark Atticus, a three-headed bipedal serpent. The look channels the same fierce energy with a pink and blue palette chosen to reflect the creature's colors. This particular chess piece was chosen to resemble the snake's scales, while the weapon acts as its claws.
Sorry, what was the animal again?
This is the hunt mark Atticus. It's a three-headed serpent
All right.
that is like a very huge torso, but thin legs.
I see. This is a very unique take on a serpent glam. I do see the intention of using that chest piece, like the layered metal. It does look like the scales of a snake or a serpent. I do like the two tones that they've used, like the kind of coral pink with the light blue, and how they've like incorporated it into the weapon as well. That weapon's like a really good choice for like a serpent glam. Yeah, and just the skin showing, I can't lie. I think that's very very seductive. Very alluring for a serpent, which is kind of on theme. Yeah. This is a really good glam. Very Arcadion like in the sense of streetwear as well, in my opinion. A mix of streetwear.
I was just going to say that. I feel like this glam did a really good job of hitting the Arcadian theme. I can also see kind of in shape of the glam with the legs being like a thinner, more fitted pant, and then the top being kind of bulky. It kind of looks like the hunt mark in shape if you're familiar with it. It's a big top and like little bottom. I like the mask a lot. Obviously, it's a serpent, so it's dead on. But if you zoom out, it's got like these two protrusions on the side of its head that, at a distance, kind of gives it a three-headed sort of look. Even great job. I love your interpretation of the hunt mark.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Thank you so much, Random. Everyone, please put in your ratings for Random Sir Guy. All right. Yeah, put in your rating for Random Sir Guy. Next, we have Violet Venfer. Violet, please come into the ring. So Violet is the Roaring Tempest. Channeling the might of Byakko, the white tiger of the western sky, Violet storms the Arcadion as the Roaring Tempest. Brass claws, flowing fur, and a cane sparked with myth. Beware of her bite. Her spirit is unshakable.
Okay, well, you can't ignore that mask. That mask is just perfect for a Byakko Glamour, the Quirrell mask. I love the choice of the chest piece too. It's very flowy, which it does give that sense of fur, but also it almost looks like it's painted, just as the weapon. So it has that painty, flowy look. And I love the Viera sandals just dyed to make it more feral. It's a great job. Great job matching all the gold with all the details, even on the coral mask.
I'm sitting here shaking in my chair. Oh my god. I feel like you're judge pandering. I love this glamour. It's giving everything. This is not just a Byaku. This is an everyday. You sleep in it. You go to the mall in it. You go to the grocery store in it. Oh my god. The shoes. I like when you did the side profile and the little heel, I about fell out of my chair and died. This is the most fabulous glamour I think I've ever seen in the game. That's it. That's it.
Whoa. Alrighty.
Yeah, I think it's very well put together.
Yeah.
Even the claws on the white griffin gloves, it all just comes together. Amazing glamour. Very good job, Violet.
Great job, Violet. Thank you, Violet. Everyone, please put in your rating for Violet. Okay, who do we have next, Edeon?
Next, we have Alastair Gildegrand.
Alistair Gildegrand.
Alastair?
Step into the
Aether.
ring.
Alastair comes with the prickly contender. It's a Sabotender-inspired boxer. The weapons and the vibrant green are obviously the main focus of this glamour. But the accent colors and the remaining pieces were chosen to match the senior Sabotender palette and the playful whimsy of the gold saucer. Don't miss the cactus earring.
Yes, I definitely noticed that. Oh my gosh, this is such a great glam because I think the weapon really sells it for me. The Senior Sabotender's headbutters. Oh, and just even matching it with the gloves, the titanium gold spike, like the spikiness of these gloves really suits it as well because of the weapon. And yeah, like the color palette really resembles the Sabotender. I like how they used these boots as well because it reminds me of like the minion that he has out right now. It's such a unique take on this glamour. Like you could really lean into the cactus aesthetic, but I think there's something a bit more whimsical about this glam that I really like.
This glam is so spot on. I feel like he could be the next boss in the Arcadion. Like he
Right.
came out in in the streetwear, and you're like, oh, that normal. He looks cool, but he's just a normal guy, and bam, he's like over the top Sabotender, and with the neon lights on the fisties, like it's so on theme. I feel like you could just go right into the. I'm ready to fight you now.
Yeah, this is actually such a really good glam.
Yeah, the little top hat. I think there's a lot of details in the glam, all the way down to like the straps and the front chest piece and everything.
I do like how Alistair has included the eye patch. Does the Sabotender have like an eye patch as well? I think they do.
I think the actual like creature in the game has an eye patch, but I think that it really works for this look, which is why I think that he kind of looks like a raid boss. He's an edgy sort of Sabotender.
Yeah, the Sabotender minion has the star in one eye, so it's like
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I like that. I like that intention.
Very thoughtful glam.
Yeah. It's just I think also the choice of chest piece as well is a really good choice. Showing the it's not from the like Dawn Trail, but I think it works for the Arcadian street vibe as well. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Alistair. Everyone, please put in your rating for Alistair Gildegrand.
Just, do you mind turning the effects on? Some people are asking if we can turn them on for the macros.
How do I do? Is it battle effects?
Yeah, the battle effects.
Can someone do a test to see if they're on, please? Just like a random. Okay, they're not on. Hang on a sec.
Yep.
Let me quickly go into this screen. System.
So it should be character configuration.
Oh, character configuration. Okay.
Under control settings on the character tab. Just scroll down a bit. Battle effect settings.
Okay, try now. Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we have... Okay, you guys can start. Thank you. Next, we have... Daylopian. Day, please step into the ring.
Oh.
So Day is the Behemoth Brawler. Strength over subtlety. Daylopian crashes in as the Behemoth Brawler, a living mountain of muscle, WWE style, briefs to boots, every blow to brute force incarnate. The crowd wants violence, he delivers.
Wow. Okay. This chess piece is everything. I was not expecting to see it. It's such a hard chess piece to make it work, but that's the fun of this challenge, of this Arcadian Soul challenge, because we get to see some pieces that I never thought we would see, and it matches so well with the mask, the Hellfire mask. Yeah, it's it's very striking. Yeah, very strong. Wow, it's I like that. Well, it's I was about to say I like that he has no pants, but that's a bit controversial. So yeah. But yeah, I love the WWE.
The top
Look,
half is supposed to be matching his skin color as like a mutation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the muscles and everything, yeah.
Yeah, what a specimen. So it definitely there's a lot of great points here. So the whole skin thing at the beginning and having no pants on, it really fit into the feeling like you morphed like the Hulk or something into this big beastie form, and it really feels like it's part of your body. As Edeon said, it's hard to make a chess piece like this work. But it doesn't even look like it's a chess piece. It just looks like you're a big, buff, pantsless guy. And, I mean, I'm here for it. I think it's perfectly on theme. The headpiece I want to talk about, too, is really awesome. And I love the like, wolf-ish aesthetic to it, mixed with the horns. It gives you this kind of animalistic demon vibe. But again, I think it's the chess piece that's really pulling it all together for me. It's I don't even think I've seen anyone wearing this piece like organically in the game. So it's wonderful to see somebody pull that off here. And the cape. The cape is a perfect touch as well.
Yeah. Also that hairstyle matches the mask perfectly. And I do see that eyeshadow, red eyeshadow. It's really nice. It's really nice. really matches everything. The small red details.
Sweet. Good job, Day. Everyone, please put in your rating for Day. Who do we have next? Edeon.
Next we have a Sharix,
A Sharix.
our very own Aura. Sharix is our Hellfire Tyrant.
Ooh.
The Hellfire Tyrant, it's a fiery fighter channeling the feral soul of an elder dragon. Opponents beware, you don't fight a man tonight, you fight the dragon's wrath made flesh. This Glamour burns with Inferno Red, and as an extra challenge, as Sharix keeps to a personal rule, their character never wears pants.
Oh my god, wait. Both
So,
of our
yeah.
auras are not wearing pants.
Yep.
Is this just your rule, or is this an entire like?
No, it's not an actual rule. I think it's just a Sharix's rule. But I do really want to point out that I love this chest piece paired with your weapon. I think the flame effects of both really like brings this look into like another level. And that hit piece, what is that? Inferno Mask. Where do you get that from? I've never seen anyone use that before. But that is like
I
perfect.
believe.
That's
Isn't
promotional.
that like a veteran's reward or something like that?
Oh, wait, that's insane.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I'm ready. So my favorite part of this is the silhouette of your glam, especially in the position that you're standing right now. And I love how you have all the flames sort of at the top, and it really lets the body of your outfit kind of speak on its own with like the sort of heeled boots and everything. It's very fabulous. And then at the top, it's very like fierce and threatening. And I love that you match the Astro weapon to the shoulder pads of your glam. It's giving Arcadion, and also one of the most creative entries with the eating the Ifrit thing at the beginning was super cool.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the shape that you've gone for as well. I do like how almost menacing you kind of look in this outfit. And I think that's like the perfect vibe that you should go for with this kind of spirit animal for the Arcadion like boss that you're going for. And you're just the dye
I
job.
almost want to say,
Oh, sorry.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to
I
say.
almost want to say it's like
You can go.
a little androgynous, like some parts of it are feminine and some parts of it are masculine, and it
Yep.
marries together in this way that is so beautiful to look at. That's all.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, the dye job as well, I think is really spot on. I think from what I can see, it's mostly metallic ruby red, right? Yeah. But even then, like the gloves and the chest piece has like this brassy two-tone as well. That's like undyeable, but you've kind of managed to make it work and look cohesive, which is really impressive. Yeah, even the boots as well. You have the same thing with the boots, like the little brassy lines on the heels. Yeah, this is a really great glam. Thank you so much, Asharix. Everyone, please put in your rating for Asharix. Next we have Zernwita Wizen Wolfwin. Zernwita, please step into the ring. Alright, so Zernwita is the Vulcan Looper. A gladiator's fury fused with the wolf's spirit primal soul. Set ablaze, Zernwita's Vulcan Looper burns into the arena, fire and steel made flesh. Ferocious, relentless, and forged for war.
Okay. Yeah, pre-transformation. I was checking out this Squall chest, and I was like, oh, I hope it's a wolf. It's like it was. I really like the pre-transformation glamour, and the colors of it. But yeah, this is another level. I love the mask you chose and how you dye it, and this chest piece, with the fire. It's matching. I mean, I love the concept. I think it's matching well. These boots, we have the wolf legs. Yeah. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah.
You look so cool. I mean, this is just a really cool glamour, like with the dark black wolf mask and the flame shoulders. And imagine you look like a giant guardian. I think the boots are a perfect touch to really pull that like Volpine look together. The colors, I think that the subtle, what red is this? The subtle like red that you used, I think really helps the flame and the mask part stand out, which is the focal point of the whole outfit. Yeah, really solid glam. I love the wolf look. You're the coolest.
Sweet. Alrighty.
Yeah, I love the details of the chains on the chest. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Love the details on the chest, and yeah, I could see this being a future boss in the raid.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Zernwita. Please put your rating in for Zernwita. Okay, who do we have next, Edeon?
Kendra Surprise.
Kendra, please step into the ring. Whoa.
Kendra is our slime queen, a glamour inspired by the playful ferocity of a slime. With deliberate pops of purple, gold, and green to match the crown, even in the smallest details like the necklace and the legs, this look blends the unexpected majesty and sticky magic. She has a, how do you say it? Like a catchphrase. Are you oozing for a bruising? So yeah. What do you think?
I think that hit piece is crazy. I think using that as your spirit for the Arcadion is so interesting. And yeah, dyeing your glamour around that, like the blues, the metallic blue, the yellow, the purple. And I think just using this specific chest piece as well just gives it that nice, almost, mischievous kind of aesthetic to match the king slime.
I can't stop smiling when I look at your glamour because it is so creative. I would have never thought to use a slime as my Arcadian soul. I really hope that they make you a boss. Like, please make this a boss. Oh my gosh. The colors, thank you. The colors match so perfectly from the accents on your helm. Even like the greens tied into your chest piece, it was the perfect choice. Color spot on. The pants too, they give this kind of like bulbous, sort of fluid, slimy motion. I can't wait to see what your mechanics are. Like, you're probably a nightmare to deal with.
Sticky.
Yeah, really, really creative, really, really great glam. Very thoughtful. Oh yeah, fabulous.
Yeah, I think also your skin tone. I'm not sure if this was the original skin tone that you had in the previous episode, but if
I think so.
It was? Okay. I was just going to say that it kind of just complements your outfit as well. Like, there's nothing super high contrast or clashing with your outfit. So I think it really works well with the current customization that you have with... Let me see if you have any makeup on. Oh, I do see that you're using, like, that face paint to kind of match the blue as well. But yeah, I think this is great glam. Thank you so much, Kendra. Please put your rating in for Kendra. Alright. Next, we have Matsu Yumi Tori. Matsu, please step into the ring. Alrighty, so Matsu's glam is Aurelian Queen. Shimmering, radiant, and venomous, Matsu reigns as the Aurelian Queen. With bell-like silhouettes hiding stinging blades, her jellyfish soul dazzles with beauty while delivering death. The brightest colors conceal the deadliest toxins.
Yeah, these colors are really really a choice, and I love it. It looks so deadly, so unique. The shade of purple, even with the gradient on the skirt. So yeah, it's very jellyfish, very flowy. But yeah, it looks very dangerous too.
And so beautiful. The colors together almost look like you're like a purple flame. I had no idea that the skirt would dye like that. I'm just blown away by your use of color. I mean, and then the whites too, because the whites really make everything else pop right off of your outfit. I think that the fact that you are an aura with your beautiful white horns is like the perfect. I want to see you in this outfit all of the time. I really love that you look kind of like the jellyfish sort of at the bottom, how the skirt's ripped. It looks like tendrils that kind of like could be wildly in the ocean or something. All the way down to like your sleeves, which have that sort of flowy nature as well. The weapon with the ribbons matches everything, and it dyed just like your skirt. So very thoughtful. I love it.
Yeah, even the hairstyle I think matches the look perfectly, and the concept too. With the more round top and the little tentacles flowing. So I'm sure that was intentional too. Great attention to detail. Very nice glamour. Very nice glamour.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, Matsu. Everyone, please put in your rating for Matsu. Who do we have next, Edeon?
Up next is Callan Leptiran.
Callan, step into the ring.
This glamour is called Hybrid Theory, Feral Dragonfly. So it's a look inspired by dragonflies, but also by the iconic Linkin Park album cover of Hybrid Theory. The centerpiece is the helmet from the last Alliance raid that is cleverly combined with a shaded visor underneath, face wear, so that the clipping effect splits it into two glowing eyes. The color green really gives it that insect vibe, while the purple and metallic pink accents were chosen to match the wings and tie it all together.
Wow. So previous episode, I was blown away by Callan's use of eyewear, and now I'm also blown away with the headpiece as well. You know, the intention of making it like two eyes. That's crazy. That's crazy work. I do like the dragonfly animal that they've chosen for. I think that's a really unique take. Yeah, I think I'm still just having a look at like everything. It's so detailed. At first, with this chest. Oh, sorry, you can go.
Oh, I'm frowning, but not because I'm upset, but because I'm so curious about the eyes. I've never seen somebody use clipping to enhance a glamour, because I've always just been like, oh, something's clipping, I have to change my outfit. I'm a noob. You're incredible. This is so innovative. Look at the way that the clipping comes out of the neck too, and that also just gives you that look.
Yeah, I do. I also like the chest. Is it the chest piece? The chest piece has like these purple bits that kind of matches the wings that they've used, the fashion accessory. It's almost giving me like fairy vibes as well, but because of the scaliness, I guess, of the chest piece, and especially with that tail and the leggings, I think it does give more of a dragonfly look to it.
I think it gives a little fairy because of the wings, but I feel like with the scaling and then the pants, like the texture on the pants is with very like with striations. I feel like that makes it more insect. I mean, I know that like more insecty than like a fairy, maybe butterfly. I also wanted to mention the neon bits on theme. Definitely make you feel like you were belonging to the Arcadion.
Those gloves are interesting. Yeah. Alrighty, thank you so much, Callan. Oh wait.
Yeah, great job.
Your weapon. Oh, I see. Thank you, Callan. Please put in your rating for Callan. Next, we have Bannon Core. So, Bannon's Glamour is the Rhinoceros Beetle. Their name is Rhinehorn Ironshell. It's, 1 second. A living fortress stomps into the Arcadion. Rhinehorn of the Ironshell tribe. So there are purple accents flowing through him to give the illusion that he is powered by the spirit of the Rhino Beetle. And there are accents of black for the shell and brown for the leather of the skin. And of course the headpiece is undyeable, so he's centered the color palette around that.
Yeah, so the colors are on point, and the concept of the Rhino Beetle is it's amazing. I think it's a really hard to use this headpiece too, so it's very surprising to see it here. But it works in this full armored look, and I love the purple details, neon purple details all over the glamour to really give it that Arcadian theme. Yeah, nice job. Very sturdy, very intimidating.
Yeah, you look like you would have a ton of HP as an Arcadian boss. My favorite part of this, I mean, there's so many great parts, but my favorite part of this Glamour is that purple that really looks like you're neon empowered, and it's the color that just is striking against the other darker tones. You did a perfect job of matching the color to your helm. It's super impressive. And then the bat piece, since you just turned around, looks like this like beetle winged armored set. I mean, I think that like this like armor sort of, and it flares down at the bottom almost like you have wings, like you could be this like horned flying tank. You did a wonderful job. The colors are perfect.
Sweet. Alrighty, thank you so much, Bannon. Please put in your ratings for Bannon. Who do we have next?
Next is Red Sage.
Red Sage, step into the ring.
Red Sage is our Bell Spawn, a Gaelic cat-inspired fighter. Just as cute as deadly, the Wayfarer's tabard was chosen to show off the bell and still keep the iconic cloak. The boots even feature little toe beans. Also of note is that the hair and the ears blend seamlessly to complete the feline look.
Ooh. I really like the concept of using the Gale Kitten, especially paired with those gloves, the Batside Cote, dyeing it that green color to look like the cape is that the Gale Kitten uses. Sorry, Gale Cat. I think it's Gale Cat. Is it Gale Cat? Oh, Gale Kitten. Yeah. Does the Gale Cat have a bell?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a really great way to use your top, because usually tops hide like necklaces, so I think this is like the perfect chest piece to use to show that off. Yeah, I like how you use the Lalafell pants as well to your advantage for this Glamour. And yeah, the hair color dyed with the highlighted, so the black highlights to match like the tips of the ears, I think is a very cohesive move. and looks really good. Oh, you even dyed your weapons green too.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were when you popped out, and I screamed, but I was muted, thankfully. I top tier choice. Great taste. Gale Kitten, definitely one of the best minions in the game, for sure. I think it's so cute that Lalafell and did the Gala Kitten too, because I feel like that just tied it all in. Your hair color matches the ears with like the black and the gray kind of together. And then I was gonna say dyeing the weapons made them a little bit more subtle, and it also kind of highlighted that sharp edge, like cat claws or something. And let's not overlook the toe beans because the boots were such a clever choice. They have this kind of like little sort of claw front and back to them, which makes them look like she could just scratch you or something. Um, and then the bell necklace is the cherry for this one because the little Gaelic kitten has the same thing. I think it looks you look just like a Gaelic kitten. It's perfect.
Yeah. Alrighty, thank you so much, Red. Everyone, please put in your rating for Red Sage. Next, we have Nook Nook. Nook Nook, please step into the ring. So Nook Nook is a twin-headed dragon. From the skies of Dravania descends the twin-headed dragon. Gold-accented armor flows like scales, his very head crowned with dragon spikes. When all else fails, the dragon's soul awakens. 2 heads, 1 wrath.
Wow, I was not expecting the heads to be on the hands, but that's such a clever look, such a clever use of that weapon, that monk weapon. I love the concept of a two-headed dragon, and I love the colors you chose to match everything with the gold and the red, very on point. And it's just everything looks ablaze, everything looks has a touch of fire, touch of flame to it. So it's very detailed, but it's matching perfectly. The even the makeup is is very threatening. Yeah, great job, great job.
Everything that Edeon said, but I also wanted to touch on like the headpiece, the ribbon in the back. It adds to that kind of flowing dragon effect. I wasn't expecting to see the dragons on the hands. I love that look. And then when you did the kicks, it all looks very flowy and kind of came together nicely. I really like your headpiece too with the one horn. And everything's dyed perfectly. Like even your hair matches the entire outfit. Let's see. Some really nice accents like the gold chain and that very ornate like belt buckle, which bring everything together in this sort of like image of a twin dragon.
Yeah, even the boots on the knees look like they have these faces, these dragon faces. So yeah, it's a very nice choice.
Sweet. Thank you, Nook Nook. Everyone, please put in your rating for Nook Nook. Who do we have next, Edeon?
We have Helios Azem.
Helios Azim. Step into the ring.
Okay, Helios is the killer bunny, inspired by the Vorpal bunny from Final Fantasy XI and the latest Alliance raid storyline. This Glamour leans into more darker fantasy tones, where the fusion forges the character into a weapon. It's summoned beyond saving, but still in control, caught between beast and blade.
I think straight off the bat, I love the dye choice that they've gone for with the brass. What dye is that? Bone white. Okay, they use bone white that looks so brassy on like the metallic parts of the gear, especially the late elegant mask of scouting. And I do like the touches of blue that you have going around in your pieces as well. That's actually undyeable, so that's pretty impressive as well. Dyeing all your pieces to match the chest piece. And I do notice you've incorporated like a few crescent moon. What's the word? Crescent moon.
Details, motives.
Yeah, motifs. yeah, motifs. In your earring and in your weapon. Yeah, I think this is really good.
I love your choice of the undyeable chest piece because I feel like that's one of the key points that really ties your glamour into the theme. Like, is those like little neon sort of accents. Like it really feels Arcadian. I really like the contrast of the dark black and your bone white but brass color armor. I was gonna say the Menfina's earring is really good with the colors match perfectly with the rest of your glamour. I also really love the glove choice with like the sort of kind of spiky fingers. It makes you feel very dangerous. And then your weapons match your earring, and it kind of has the same shape and sort of color scheme throughout your entire glamour. Great job.
Alrighty, everyone please put your rating in for Helios Azem. Thank you, Helios. Alright. Next, we have Arnott's Biscuits. Arnott's, please step into the ring. So, Arnott is Toxic Embrace. Back from crushing defeat, this masked menace slithers in as Toxic Embrace. A serpent soul coils in every move, gloves marked with fangs. Once he's wrapped around you, there's no escape until you tap. So, for a bit of lore, in the previous episode, Arnott lost the death roll very dramatically from like 254 straight away to 1. So this is kind of like his redemption.
Well, this is a very detailed glamour. The headpiece that is Diablo's. It looks like Diablo's. It's a perfect use for this vipery look, and even the makeup to make like the fangs. It's really well done. I love the green with the purple, the combination of the colors, and the way that the body flows with it. It's very slippery, very toxic. Yeah, it looks very, very menacing.
The texture of the chest piece and the head are very cohesive, and they look like scales. I also like that the green feels like it's kind of like the top part of the snake, and then the purple is like maybe the softer like underbelly side. And I wanted to point out that your weapon is not the same color as your glamour, and that feels so intentional because I really looked at it for a long time. It almost feels like a tooth or something venomous. Like that's the point that I would be afraid of crossing. Your makeup is the perfect tie-in with the little fangs. I think that is so creative, the way that you mixed it with the helm so that it covers the other part of the makeup, so it's just the fangs. Yeah, the glamour is very detailed when you look at it up close, and the colors are perfect. Even the intentional mismatch of colors, I think, is really perfect here.
All right. Everyone, please put in your rating for Arnott's Biscuits. Thank you, Arnott. Who do we have next, Edeon?
Next is Frida Elthier.
Frida, please step into the ring.
Frida is the Dread Coil, also serpent-inspired fighter, drawing from Alteroid's boss and mount. The green, gold, and black evoke the body of a great snake, while the white details on the gauntlets and the weapon resemble the wings. The touch of red on the boots is also intentional, like a snake in the process of shedding its skin.
So this is our second snake glam tonight, and I think even though they're both this pretty much similar in like texture wise, like the scales and everything, the execution of both glams have been quite different. I do like Frida's choice of headpiece with this concept. I think it really pulls the look together, the vision, I mean. Yeah, and just using that weapon as well, like all the brass tones, the blacks, the greens, it all looks really cohesive, and I think you did a really good job with making it into kind of a like an Arcadion fighter.
Yeah, I was gonna say your choice of color with the really light, like almost neon tones, and the original outfit when you came in, just obviously that's from the Arcadian. The light neon greens really scream like I'm from Arcadian Snake Fighter. With similar to some of the other glamours, you did a really great job of the textures and making the snake kind of look cohesive. The other thing I wanted to point out is that some parts of your glams, the undyeable bits where they're like silver and gold, whereas they may have clashed otherwise, you did a great job of marrying all three colors, the green, the silver, and the gold, in your weapon and across your glam, so that even the parts that were undyeable don't kind of seem like they're out of place, and that's very thoughtful of you. Good job.
And actually this is our third snake glam. I just remembered Random Sir Guy was also a snake. Yep. Alright, thank you so much, Frida. Everyone please put in your rating for Frida. Next, we have last one for my team, Elix Alexander. Elix, please step into the ring. So, Elix is Phantom Vespera, the spirit of the bat, Haunting the Arcadion is the evening star, behold phantom Vespera. High-tech flair meets gothic menace, leather claws and crimson accents sharpened like a bat's wing. She's Vincent Valentine meets vampire queen, elegant, lethal, and unforgettable.
Yeah, unforgettable is is spot on. Wow, a bat. I think from top to bottom, the use of the werewolf ears to make a bat, it's really on point. It's perfect. It just really looks like the bat ears. We have the wings, the color palette of the black and the red is very gothic. Yeah, it's very menacing. It's perfect for a bat, and I love all the wing details throughout the glamour. It's very sharp, very dangerous, but also very cohesive. Great job. Yeah.
I think you're just the cutest bat. I love the I love the gothic bat look so much. The goggles to give you little bat eyes. They're kind of reflective in nature. I think that's amazing. I love that the shoulder pad has that like little fluff, and I feel like that kind of goes well with your hair and your ears. And then when I move down, the pants are subtle and they kind of tie into that gothic sort of bat nature, but the boots are a perfect choice. Look at the top of them. They have like these little like bat ear shape almost, and everything being black and red is my favorite color palette. If I turn you around, I can see the little bat wings and the other red accents on the back. Yeah, you're so cute. Great job.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, Elix. Please put your rating for Elix's glam. And who do we have last but not least, Edeon?
Last up is Narikor.
Narikor, step into the ring. What is going on? Ooh.
Nari is the Inugami no Shinobi, a ninja possessed by the spirit of an Inugami, a powerful dog deity from Japanese folklore. Every piece of this glamour was carefully chosen to highlight the transformation from Mikoto to dog spirit, from the pointier ears, the longer fur, claws, and the divine facial markings.
I think I really like the hair dye, the hair dye choice, dyeing the highlights white to kind of match the white tones throughout the outfit. For example, the gloves and the fur on the boots, I think is a really nice touch. This is our second time seeing this chess piece tonight, the Hakugo Doji. But I think using it for this concept was a really good choice as well, with the fur, like the fur details in this chess piece. Yeah, I also.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry.
This is the second time we've seen this chess piece, but it was used so differently both times, and maybe I'm a little biased for the chess piece. I'm not sure, but I think both outfits were tied together really well. You mentioned the hair. with the white. I love that you used the white for the hair, but for the tip of the ears, you made it black. And I feel like that balances the white and black tones throughout the browns in your outfit. So I think it's a really balanced look. It actually makes it look like your dog coat is kind of cohesive throughout, all the way down to your feet, which also are like white and black.
Yeah, and I really do also appreciate the markings that you've used in your face as well. It does sell the deity concept, which is what you were going for. So, great job. Thank you, Nari. Everyone, please put in your ratings for Nari. Can I please get all the contestants in the center, please, so we can have one final look before everyone submits their forms? Can all contestants please come into the center? Whoa, look at this Arcadion group, guys. Wow, they look so good together.
Yeah, amazing.
Don't be shy, come closer. Some of you guys are cut off. We need to let everyone see your glams so then people can do some last minute adjustments if needed. Day, you're too close. Tall people in the back, please. Yep. So you have like a minute to submit your forms. Scarletta, do you need extra time or are you good?
This is so difficult. I think I'm good. Am I going first?
Oh, no. Have you submitted your form?
Okay. Yeah, it's in.
Oh, sweet. All right. I guess now that Scarletta has submitted her form, we can, while I find out the results, can all contestants please go into your team rooms? We are about to start the fighting tournament death roll. Okay. So this is a little special mini game that we're gonna do tonight because the theme is Arcadion and we've designed a venue to look like a fighting ring. We're going to get everyone to, all the contestants to have a little bit of a fight off. So can all our contestants please do a random roll? There's still quite a few more contestants that need to roll. Or maybe...
I think we have our 20. Yeah, I think we have our 20. Yeah.
Oh, can you copy and paste it to me, please, Edeon?
Yeah.
On Discord, thank you. I just need to grab the list because I need to sort it. For some reason on stream I couldn't see the others. Maybe they were too far away. That's fine. Alright, let me grab the list so we can get the order. Okay. So how this is gonna work is the lowest rollers, the first two lowest rollers will step into the ring and do another random roll, and the lowest roller of those two will start a death roll with the highest number of the death roll earlier. Sorry, the random roll earlier. So it's fine, we can take our time. Right. Let me just quickly get the list. Alright. I think this is the order. Can Scrubby, Scrublord, and Narikor step into the ring? And Can you two please do a random roll? All right, so Scrubby rolled highest. So Nari, when it's time, you can start the death roll with the starting number 690. All right.
Fight!
All right, Scrubby, you have been eliminated. Please go back into your team room. And I should... No, sorry. Was it Scrubby? No, Nari.
Whoever rolls the one-
Nari.
yeah,
Nari got eliminated. Scrubby, come back.
Nari rolled one.
Sorry. Your names are so similar. Scrubby, come back. Yep, Nari got eliminated. Okay. Next contestant is Matsu. Can Matsu please step into the ring? All right. Please do a random roll. Okay. Scrubby rolled higher again, so Matsu, so you can start the death roll.
Fight!
Alright, Matsu, you got eliminated. Please go back into the team room. Scrubby, stay. Can Day please come up into the ring? Day Lop. Alright, please do a random roll. Okay, Day, you can start the death roll for 954.
Fight!
Damn, Scrubby got eliminated! Alright, Scrubby, please go back into your team room. Alistair Gildegrand, please step into the ring. Alright, please do a random roll. Alistair, you can start the death roll.
Fight! KO.
Alistair, you got eliminated. Day still in the ring. Alrighty. Alistair, please go into your team room. Next up, Nook Nook, please step into the ring. Please do a random roll. Alright, Day, you can start the death roll.
Fight!
Damn, Day. Alrighty. Nook, please go back into your team room. The behemoth is too strong. Alright.
Yeah.
Next fighter is Luca Ree. Please step into the ring, Luca Ree. Alright. Please do a random roll. Ooh, very close. Okay, Luca, you can start the death roll.
Fight!
Oh!
KO.
Damn! The behemoth just stomped the sheep. Sorry. Sorry. Alright. Luca, please go back into your team room. Okay. Next contestant. Random Sergei. Please step into the ring. Whoa, random, all powered up. Right, please do a random roll. Alright, Day, you can start the death roll.
Fight!
The behemoth finally dies. Alrighty. Day, go back into your team room. Let's invite up the next contestant. Red Sage. Please come please step into the ring. Please do a random roll.
Fight.
Nice. That was a close one. Alrighty, random, you got eliminated. Please go back into your team room. Next. Callan Leptarian, please come up. Please do a random roll. Okay, Callan, you can start the death roll.
Fight.
Oh no, Callan! The Gale Cat wins again! Alright. Callan, please go back into your team room. The next contestant, please step into the ring. Bannon Core! Alright. Bannon and Red, please do a random roll. Oh, okay. So Red, please start the death roll.
Fight.
Oh!
KO.
Damn, the Gale Cat wins again!
That was intense.
Lala's ruthless. Alrighty, Bannon, please go back into your team room. Next contestant, Elex Alexander, please step into the ring. Please do a random roll. Cat versus bat. Alright. Red, you can start the death roll.
Fight.
unlucky Lex got eliminated by the Lala again. Alrighty. Lex, please go back to the team room. The Gale Cat stays. Alright, next contestant. Helios Azem. Helios, please step into the ring. Please do a random roll. Ooh, bloodbath. Okay, Helios, you can start the death roll.
Fight.
Oh, Helios, you did the wrong roll. Oh, okay, Helios fixed it.
KO.
Helios got eliminated. Alright. The Lala stays. Helios, please go back into the team room. It's too dark here. Alrighty. Next, we have Drusilla Rose. Is Drusilla still here? I know that Drusilla DC'd earlier. Oh, Drusilla is here. Okay. Please do a random roll, Drusilla. Alright, you can start the death roll. Drusilla, you can start the death roll.
Fight.
Drusilla knocked out. Alrighty, Drusilla, please go back to your team room. The Gale Cat stays. Damn. Alrighty. Will Red Sage be the eventual winner? Let's see. Violet Venfer, please enter the ring. Please do a random roll. Ooh, okay, Red, you can start the death roll.
Fight.
Oh!
KO.
Oh wow.
that was intense. What the heck? Oh damn. All right. Violet, please go back into the team room. Next contestant up against the undefeatable Lala. Frida. Frida, please come up into the ring. Right. Oh. You guys can stand anyway, it's fine. Please do a random roll. Red, you can start the death roll.
Fight.
Oh, no way! Okay, Frida. Yep, thank you. Alright, next contestant up against the Gale Cat Lala. Asharix, please come into the ring. This is actually insane. I can't believe Red has been in this for so long.
Yeah. It just keep dodging.
Right. Please do a random roll. Ooh, that's a pretty high roll. Alright, Red, please start the death roll.
Fight.
There we go.
Unbelievable. What? The primal slain. Alright. Asharix, please go back to your room. Next contestant up against Red Sage is Kendra. Is Kendra here? There we go. Alright, Kendra and Red, please do a random roll. Alright, Red, start the death roll again.
Fight.
No, the Galaxy's down. Okay, Kendra, our new potential winner. Next contestant up against Kendra is Zernweeda. Zernweeda, please enter the ring. Please do a random roll. Wolf against Slime. Raid boss falls. Alright. Kendra, please start the death roll.
Fight.
Kendra still in the ring. Zernweeda, please go back to your room, your team room. Our last contestant is Arnott's Biscuits. Please step into the ring, Arnott's. Who will win the GLAMBOSS King of Iron Fist tournament? I'm kidding. Alright, please do a random roll. Alright, Kendra, you can start.
Fight. KO.
Damn, Arnott's Biscuits.
You win.
You win. Alrighty. That was fun. Alright.
Yeah, that was intense.
Alright, so can all of our contestants please come into the center again? We have the results. So Arnott will receive 1 million gil for winning that tournament. And let me just double check that all the scores are correct. So, okay. So, how do you guys feel about the looks tonight, Edeon and Scarletta?
Oh, I mean, look at them. They're just so unique, so varied. Such a great challenge. We got to see such a great range of pieces, of colors, of textures, of shapes. And I think both teams really outdid themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fun, really fun.
Yeah, what an amazing crop of glamours. So some people just did things that I would have never expected, and there were so many people that had really amazing interpretations of the theme. Yeah, amazing. I can't wait to see who's taking this one.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed this theme. I enjoyed seeing everyone's creations on my team and also Edeon's team. I think most of our looks have been pretty unique, and I think you guys are all creative for choosing the animals that you've chose to use for this concept, for this theme, for your concept. And yeah, I'm really proud of you all. I'm really proud. Alright, so just to clarify, all of your ratings will carry over each week. So then the total rating of each week, the total rating of this season will be the GLAMBOSS, but we do have weekly winners. So this week our theme is Arcadion, which is kind of like a solo theme. So we have a winner for each team. The highest rated contestant for Team Juice is Violet Venfer. Woohoo!
Wow, congratulations, Violet.
Congratulations, Violet, for winning this theme for my team. You will receive a mini prize of 3 million gil.
It's our Biako Glamour.
Yeah, the Biako Glamour.
Great job.
Alright, and for Team Edeon, the highest rated Glamour is Alistair Gildegrand.
Yeah, Alistair.
Congratulations, Alistair. So everyone tonight, whether you won this theme,
Sabotender.
yes, Sabotender.
Yeah, the Sabotender. Yeah.
Whether you won the theme tonight, you all will receive 1 million gil for participating. Yeah. So Violet and Alistair will receive 3 million plus 1 million, so 4 million total. Yeah. All right. That's it. We're going to have a giveaway now for the in-game audience. We're going to give away a Figmental weapon coffer, and because my rolls didn't register earlier on my camera, I gotta go into the center to make sure I get everyone's rolls. So, can everyone please do a random roll now for a Figmental weapon coffer? Oh my god! Who's that person that rolled 1? Oh, Sharks.
So I won.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. So who is the highest roll here? I think Ralier Liega, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
985?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Congrats, Ral. You won the Figmental weapon coffer. We are now going to do a stream giveaway. And the keyword that you have to enter, you will receive a troll horn. So for those that are tuning in right now, in order to enter this giveaway, you have to be following the channel. That way, if we aren't connected on Discord, we can DM each other on Twitch to arrange the delivery of your prize. So please follow the channel if you aren't already. The keyword to enter this giveaway, let me just put on the screen. Okay. The keyword is fight. So please do that now if you'd like to enter the giveaway for the troll horn. The troll horn is worth 10 million gil, I think, last I checked. And it wouldn't have been possible without our sponsors. So this was sponsored by Mashumaro.
Thank you, Mashu.
Alright, 10 seconds before we draw the winner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lucari! Congratulations, Lucari, for winning the troll horn. All right, let me just keep track of this because I'm already connected to Luca. We don't have to exchange Discord handles. So Luca gets the troll horn. All right, so we do have a judge pick as well. So Scarletta, this can be based on just your favorite glam in general. It doesn't have to be based on the theme. Just your favorite, like your personal favorite.
Okay. Well, I wrote down a couple because I had a really hard time choosing, and I definitely gave out more than a couple of perfect scores tonight. Can I say my honorable mentions?
Sure.
I want to give an honorable mention to Red Sage the Gaily Kitten, the deadly Gaily Kitten. I also want to give another honorable mention to Violet the Biaco. Your glam is beautiful. And an honorable mention to Elix Alexander the Bat.
Nice.
But my favorite glam tonight, and I did consider the theme, because I feel like that was a big part of my judging tonight, was people who hit the theme on the head. So my favorite glam tonight is actually going to be Kendra Surprise, the Slime Queen.
Congrats, Kendra!
Congrats!
So Kendra will receive 1 million gil for being Scarletta's judge pick. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, so any last words before we end the episode with a closing performance? Scarletta and Edeon?
Go ahead, Scarlett.
I wanted to thank you guys for having me. And I'm really impressed by your guys' glamours, and I wish that someday I'll be as good as glamoring as you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Scarletta, for
Thank you.
for agreeing to be our guest judge. It means a lot to have, because we've been involved in a few things. Like, you've featured GLAMBOSS in the past. You've featured a lot of the JJammin events in the past on your magazine, Aether Entertainer. And it's a huge honor to have you here, be part of the event itself. So I'm really grateful.
We will be releasing a GLAMBOSS article in the Aether Entertainer after the conclusion of the season, and I'm hoping to get an interview with the winner as well. So look forward to that.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, exciting. Thank you. As for me, as I said, this was a very fun, a very unique challenge. I love seeing everyone's transformations, and I can't wait to let you know what our next challenge is.
Yeah. Speaking of, our next theme is past and future.
Past and future.
Very, very interesting theme. You learn that the theme for the second GLAMBOSS challenge has been revealed, past and future. Contestants must bridge time itself by creating paired glamours that clash the echoes of the past with visions of the future. Join the next live stream as our teams go deeper in the competition, facing our guest judge, Nakoda. Topped off with a live performance by Boba La Boba. Yay! So just a bit of an explanation. This is not evolution. Edeon and I have discussed this. This is more like a contrast between two glamours rather than the evolution. Oh, my stream's lagging.
Yeah. I mean, someone will represent the past of something, and the other person will represent the future. This is a paired glamour.
Yes.
So I can't wait to see how you approach this theme. It's very versatile. You can do a lot of things, and wow, this is today it was already a very surprising glamour. So I can't wait.
Yeah. Alrighty. Without further ado, let's invite our performer Ralia Liega to close this episode off.
stay a little while. With just a pinch, you'll be delighted and beguiled. I'm not your baby doll, but I can make you smile. No nectar sweeter, sweetie, I'll drive you wild. My heart is purest lace and laced with purest pride. My frills are wildflowers picking for your eyes. My lips are